Hello, welcome to my channel. In my previous video, we had discussed about limitations or criticisms of law of diminishing marginal utility. In this video, we will study or discuss about importance and significance of law of diminishing marginal utility. Before going ahead, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel and press bell icon for latest updates and upcoming videos. We also conduct online classes for SSC, FYJC and HSC students. Interested candidate can contact the comment section. I also upload different types of videos on different topics like educational video, poetry, songs, DIY, etc. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to them. Okay, let's not waste the time. Let's start with the video. Today's video is about importance and significance of law of diminishing marginal utility. First point, to the consumer, how the law of diminishing marginal utility is important to the consumers. Okay, so consumers have to plan the budget because the resources available to them are limited and their wants are unlimited. So they have to select or give priority to satisfy which type of wants. Okay, which type of want they want to satisfy, then they have to give priority. And with limited resources, how maximum satisfaction can be achieved. Okay, so law of diminishing marginal utility helps to guide the consumer about planning their budget, how the budget will be, and how with limited resources their unlimited wants can be satisfied, which will lead to their maximum satisfaction. Okay, to achieve the maximum satisfaction. Okay, second point, to the producer, law of diminishing marginal utility is important for the producer in determining first price of the product. So price of the product is fixed by the producer on the basis of demand and supply in the market. According to demand and supply, price on the basis of demand in the market for the product and on the basis of supply available in the market for the product, the producer will fix the price of the product. Okay, second point, sales policy. What will be the sales policy of the producer? Means if the price increases for the product, the producer will also increase sales because he will get maximum satisfaction when his sales will be more. When his sales will be more, then his price is more. Okay, so when price increases, supplier will increase the sales so that he can earn maximum profit. In this way, law of diminishing marginal utility is helpful for the producer. Okay. Third point, to the monopolistic. Monopolist means a single seller. Okay. He is having the monopoly. He can do anything. He has freedom in entry and exit in the market. He can come anytime. He can go anytime. He can charge different prices to different consumers for the same product. Okay. So monopolistic competition. So monopolist practices price discrimination. Price discrimination means changing or charging different price of the same product to the different consumer. If one consumer is the monopolist friend, so he will charge 5 rupees for a pen, and another customer who is not the friend of monopolist, he will charge him 10 rupees for the same product. So in this way, monopolist practices price discrimination. So law of diminishing marginal utility is helpful to the monopolist for charging price discrimination. Okay. Fifth point, to the government. Now we will understand how the law of diminishing marginal utility is useful or helpful to the government. So to the law of diminishing marginal utility is helpful to the government because so as to implement means to bring into practice various economic policies like public distribution system. For example, ration card. So poor people purchase various types of goods through ration card like rice, sugar, wheat, palm oil, etc. Why? Because they get these products at cheap rate through ration card or through public distribution system. Okay. In this way, the welfare of the people in the society can be achieved. So, law of diminishing marginal utility is helpful to the government to achieve or to bring or to achieve welfare of the people in the society. Okay. Fifth point, to the finance minister. Finance minister is the minister who deals with finance of the country, financial position of the country. So finance minister has to implement or has to make progressive taxation policy. The tax policy or taxation policy which is made by the finance minister should be progressive. Progressive means high taxes will be charged to rich people and low taxes will be charged to poor people. Okay. Why? Because to reduce the gap between inequality of income between rich and poor. Okay. So the law is also helpful or useful for economics experts, bankers and also economists. Okay. In this way, the law is useful to finance minister to bring equality of income or to reduce inequality of income in the society. Okay. Sixth point, to understand paradox of value. Paradox means opposite values. Okay. So the law of diminishing marginal utility explain value paradox by showing difference between value in use of commodity and value in exchange of commodity. The difference between value in use and value in exchange of commodity is called as value paradox, which is shown or understood by law of practicing the law of diminishing marginal utility. Okay, first we will understand, we'll go one by one. First we will understand value in use. So value in use means how much the product is useful, how much the commodity is useful. That will decide the value in use of the commodity. If pen is more useful to me, so that will increase the value in use of my commodity. Okay, instead of pencil. Okay, whereas value in exchange means the rate of exchange of one commodity in terms of another. For example, value of exchange of sugar and jaggery. Sugar and jaggery are substitute to each other. So if price of sugar is less compared to jaggery, price of jaggery is more, then the value of exchange of sugar will be more as compared to jaggery. Okay. Sometimes commodity have high value in use and low exchange value. Sometimes it is found that the commodity has high value of use but low exchange value. For example, we'll understand with the help of example. Value of water is very high because we cannot live without water. Can we live without water? No. So value of water is very high, though it is cheaply available, because we cannot live without water. Okay. When total utility increases for water, value in use also increases for water. Okay. And when the marginal utility increases, value in exchange also increases for water. In this way, law of diminishing marginal utility helps us to understand the paradox of value. I hope points discussed up to now are clear. We'll do a quick recap of the importance of law of diminishing marginal utility. First to the consumer, second to the producer, third to the monopolist, fourth to the government, fifth to the finance minister, and sixth to understand paradox of value. That's it for today. We'll come up with more interesting videos shortly. My next video would be about law of equimarginal utility. Till then, thank you. Bye.